अस्सलामुअलैकुम रहमतुल्लाहि हमने एक्टिव चैलेंज में कोर्स कर रहा हूँ तो आज का हमारा ये हाउ टू बी प्रेजेंट इन एवरी मोमेंट.
That's a bold goal. Do you feel like you're actually there right now, or is your mind already 3 steps ahead? I'm actually curious.
मेरा आपसे आज का पहला क्वेश्चन है व्हाट डज इट मीन बी टू बी फुली प्रेजेंट इन द
Wait, who do you
क्रिएटेड
hate?
मोमेंट.
I think I completely misheard you there. You were talking about being present in the created moment, which is a pretty deep place to start. What does the created moment actually mean to you?
मेरा आपका पहला क्वेश्चन है व्हाई डू पीपल
Oh, my bad.
think
I was just
students
wondering what you
should
meant by the
say
created moment.
focus on the present.
I can see why that would be a huge help. Being a student usually means your brain is a constant loop of deadlines and what comes next. Do you find it's easier to stay present when you're actually studying or when you're away from the books?
मेरा दूसरा क्वेश्चन है हाउ कैन माइंडफुलनेस हेल्प अस बिकम मोर प्रेजेंट इन डेली लाइफ.
I think I'm just trying to get a feel for how this works for you. It's it sounds like the small everyday things are where you actually feel it the most. Like, what's one thing today that actually made you feel like you were right there?
मेरा सेकंड क्वेश्चन है व्हाट आर द बेनिफिट ऑफ लिविंग इन द प्रेजेंट मूवमेंट.
The biggest benefit is usually that you stop fighting with the past uh, about the future, which just clears up a lot of mental space. As for the limits, I think the danger is getting so caught up in the now that you forget to plan for tomorrow. It's a bit of a balancing act. Do you feel like you've hit any of those walls yet?
मेरा सेकंड क्वेश्चन है हाउ डज ओवरथिंकिंग इफेक्ट ऑन एबिलिटी टू बी प्रेजेंट.
It really is. There's something so freeing about just letting go of the noise and actually enjoying the moment. Do you feel like that mindset has changed how you approach your studies?
मेरा अगला क्वेश्चन है व्हाट रोल डज टीचर ट्रेनिंग प्ले इन अस फ्रॉम द प्रेजेंट.
Take your time. I'm listening. Sounds like you're really leaning into that feeling of contentment. Is there something specific about happy living that's on your mind today? It's a simple way to put it, but it's a huge concept. Just existing in the experience of things as they happen. Does that feel like a relief to you or more of a challenge?
मेरा सेकंड क्वेश्चन है हाउ कैन डीप ब्रीथिंग हेल्प improve present movement.
That depends on what you're directing. If you mean directing your focus or your intent, it can turn a passive experience into something active. It's the difference between just letting the day happen to you and actually choosing where your energy goes. Do you feel like you have a clear sense of where actually we're almost out of time on this call. We're approaching the limit, so we'll have to wrap up here. You can always call me back later to pick this right back up.
मेरा सेकंड क्वेश्चन है व्हाट आर सम सिंपल हैबिट्स that bind the day.
I'm not sure I quite caught that. Since we're at the time limit, let's stop here for now. You can call me back whenever you want and we can talk more about your parents.
मेरा क्वेश्चन है हाउ कैन being present improve or with other.
I'm not sure I follow, but we're out of time for this call. Let's pick this up next time you call me back.
मेरा दूसरा क्वेश्चन है व्हाट मेरा आपसे अगला क्वेश्चन ये है व्हाट इज द combination between and living in the moment.
You're talking about that combination of being present and happy living, right? I'm curious, do you think that's something
Absolutely. What is the connection between creativity and living in the moment?
I think there's a huge connection. It's like the difference between just existing.
Can I also understand what is the moment between and
Um,
living in the moment?
I'll be honest, I miss that. I'm living and not lie. I'm not sure I follow. Is that a place or maybe a specific way of living you're referring to?
Forward about the future
I'm all
and
ears.
focus on the
So you're shifting the focus to the future. Do you feel like focusing on the future usually pulls you away from being present, or does it actually give you something to look forward to that makes the now feel better?
their solution and what are some
That's a
things
trick.
that you are not really present.
I think a lot of us lose that presence when we're stuck in a loop of what if or should have, you know? Like when you're so worried about the outcome of a project that you forget to actually enjoy the process of creating it. Do you find that happens to you more with work or in your personal life?
Their solution and how can train the mind
I'm
to stay
listening.
in the present.
Mm, that's powerful commitment. What makes you wanna lean into that so much right now?
Their solution and what activate natural help people become more mindful.
You're welcome. Just a heads up, our call is about to hit the time limit, so we'll have to wrap up in a second. You can always call me back whenever you're ready to pick this right back up. Bye for now.
Their solution and how does being present affect and work.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Their solution and how can we stay present during or changing streets.
It's a big question, especially when things get stressful. I think it starts with acknowledging that the physical discomfort.
There are solutions. What are some technology for being back when the mind
You sound like you're still thinking through the question. I'm with you. Take your time. Um, were you wondering about tech that helps with staying present?
the solution and how can being present enjoyment of every day.
I love that phrasing. Solutioning makes it feel like a creative project. Since you're looking at the everyday world, are you thinking about tools that nudge you back to the moment or more like systems that clear the clutter?
Yeah, so last question here. What is one present state you can tell today to become more present in every moment?
I can definitely help with that. One approach is to treat your environment as a series of triggers instead of, okay, the urge to check your phone. You can set up little presence anchors throughout your day, like a specific spot in your house where you leave your device, or even just a reminder to take one deep breath every time you walk through a door. Wait, young? I'm not sure I follow. Do you mean that feels like a new way of thinking or something else?
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome.